Hello everyone, this is Dopey Cheapy, and today is part of a double upload. Unfortunately, I checked this afternoon, well, just a couple minutes ago, and it seems that my video file couldn't be converted onto YouTube's format, so I'm having to redo the commentary. Sorry about the inconvenience. It was supposed to be uploaded sometime around 11 last night, and it didn't happen. So, this is going to be a double upload day. Today will be the AK47 and the FAD. I hope you all enjoyed both of them. For the AK47, we're going to be doing Improving Your Game Part 2. I sort of touched base on it with my ACR gameplay, and I sort of want to just go deeper into the emphasis of the points that I went across. In case you didn't watch that video, the 3 points are the map, the enemy team, and your gun, and your kill streaks, but that really doesn't matter at any point. So we're going to go ahead and get started. AK47 in the background, 81 and 8 is the final score. I'm running AK47 with silencer and kick, something I'm very familiar with. I'm running the kill streaks pred, H6 and payload. I've used that format several times in several of my videos, ones that weren't used when I wasn't using specialists. And I'm on dome, which are the 3 greatest combinations God could ever give me. Good gun, good map, horrible players, awesome kill streaks. So we're gonna go ahead and get started. First things first, like I said, I'm used to the AK47. I have over 2,500 kills with it. It's not like I'm using a PM9 or, God, what's another hold on me? MG36 or a noob tube for that matter. I'm using a gun that I know about the recoil, I know how many bullets it takes to kill someone, and so on and so forth. Kill streaks, pred H6 payload, something that I've always used. One thing I do want to emphasize on is only use kill streaks that you can actually get. Do not run Reaper, AC Osprey Gunner and expect it to get it every match. I even have trouble getting the Osprey Gunner sometimes. It's a tough kill streak to get. You gotta get, I mean, people run it different ways. I used to run it 5-9, 18, is it? 18 kill streak? Or something along those lines. I would run pred H6 and then go for the Osprey Gunner and hope that my H6 can either get it or get really close to it. And last but certainly not least, Dome. Dome domination. Jesus Christ. This map is phenomenal for kill streaks, specifically for air support. Typical routine, grab A and C, spawn trap them at B, grab A and B, spawn trap them at C. Heck, you can pretty much keep them in their spawns anywhere. If you're got them at A flag, they'll be spawning inside the building, right by that little container in B, or they'll be spawning in the dome, which are pretty easy spawns to control. If you have, let's say you have A and B, and they're spawning in C, they're most likely spawning in that back corner, or they're spawning in the courtyard, if you have someone in C. Like the little square area right before the dome. You all know what I'm talking about. It's at the bottom part of the map. And if you have them spawn trapped at B while you have A and C, they typically spawn in that back corner by the desk, or they spawn in a hallway, or they spawn where they would spawn if you didn't have A. Gotta be able to control the spawns. You gotta know where they're gonna be, where they're gonna be coming out, so that way you can get your kill streaks really quickly. If you can get your kill streaks really quickly, like typically, I determine the way I get my kill streaks by the points. I should have my pred sometimes anywhere between 10 and 25 points. If I get it faster, more power to me. If I get it slower, I typically don't get out really good games. Just due to the fact that my kill streaks got a little slow up and running. If I get my pred of, let's say, like 15 points, that's good, that's ideal. Then I'll probably take about the same amount of time to get my H6. I get my pred for 2 kills, I get my H6, and then it'll probably take me about 6 or 8 points, depending on where they're spawning. If you got them in B, it's going to take a little bit longer, but if you have them in A, you can camp right between that container and the Humvee in the middle of the map, and your H6 will just go to work. And the payload, oh my god, it just dominates. I mean, unfortunately, you can't carry on kill streaks, like in Black Ops 2, for instance. It's not score streaks, it's quote-unquote point streaks, where you're, let's say you have swarm, your swarm can get you whatever your lowest kill streak is. Let's say like if it's an orbital. If you have dogs and swarm, they can combine to get you your next kill streak, whereas the payload, if the payload could get me my pred, I could easily drop 300 kills again. that's pretty much the gist of it, because the payload, I mean, I have like 800 kills with it. It can generally get you anywhere from, it depends on, once again, it depends on the people. If they're running Blind Eye and Stingers and launches and all that, you'll be lucky to get 5 kills. But if you have that perfect team where they just hate kill streaks, but they're not willing to shoot them down, oh god, watch it go to work. You can easily turn into like a 12-0 lead when you get your payload because your H6 just got a kill or something. That can turn into 30, 40 kills even. Another thing I want to talk about is getting into gun battles. I head glitch. I know I do. If they're coming out of B, I head glitch right on that Humvee right up at the front. I can kill around it, I can keep them inside. And if they're spawning on the back side where the container is, I can head glitch right on those steps and I can get them while they're coming out. Easy kills, really easy kills. But let's say you're not in a head glitch. Let's say you're right beside those stairs, but you cannot get to cover. You want to win the gun battle any way you possibly can. Whether it be, if you have, let's say you have impact on your gun. You can drop shot and spray them through a container or spray them through those little barricades that they typically like to head glitch on. Or you can go to your right inside that little indentation right between the container and the Humvee, or something like that. Or, heck, I run Stalker on most of my classes. If I'm running Hardline, I'm probably running Stalker, just due to the fact that I can't bring my sights up fast enough compared to someone who has quick draw. But I can maneuver around them to where I can win my gun battle, or I can get into a spot where I can win that gun battle. It's all about consistency. If you can keep spraying your enemies down, and you can keep the consistency of getting your kill streaks going, hell, the M16 gameplay, I was running Pred Attack Helicopter H6. I go 66-1. I died, the only death I had was at the very beginning of the game where I think I got like Spaz 12, but I mean, you just gotta stay consistent. If you're playing against bad teams, you can get away with a couple of things, but if you're playing against a full party, 6-man, and you know that they're in a party, then you're gonna have to play a little bit defensively. Sometimes you gotta just know the lobby. So I hope you all enjoyed part 2. I'm gonna be doing part 3 for the MP5, which will be coming up tomorrow. Wow, tomorrow, and we'll be working on Specialist on that gameplay. So I hope you all had a nice day. I'm sorry about the inconvenience of the AK not going up last night, but I hope you all enjoy, and I shall see you all later for the FAD.
Friendly straight from incoming. Advanced UAV online. Losing C. Predator missile ready for launch. Repeat. Predator missile. Care package on the way. Friendly Predator missile inbound. H6 Overwatch ready for orders. Friendly H6 Overwatch inbound. Securing B. inbound.